I'm going to show you guys how to turn this to this. What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to show you guys how to install the Redline Tuning quick lift system for your Toyota Tacoma. I got this from Tacoma Beast. I will have their website down in the description below. I'll also have a link to their YouTube channel as well, because he did this exact mod on his truck as well. This is definitely going to be something that I'm going to love having on the Tacoma. If you have a Tacoma, the prop rod here, I think it's kind of cheap. I don't know why Toyota didn't install hood struts. I think my dad's 4Runner has them, and most other Toyotas, I think.
Yeah, the BMW Super even has them actually.
Well, the RAV4 doesn't, but yeah, so we're gonna get into this video. We have all the hardware here. I decided to go with the carbon fiber sleeve here. It's gonna look pretty cool. I think they also offer it in
black and silver.
But yeah, black and silver. Yeah. This is gonna match the theme I have going on the truck.
And it's actually like real carbon fiber, guys.
Yeah, it's
Hope
pretty
you can
cool.
see that. That's awesome.
You're not gonna see it, but it's a nice touch up underneath the hood. We have all of the mounting brackets that we have to rivet in. So you will need a rivet gun for today's project. I have that right here. Actually, first time using one.
Nice.
I think. So that'll be pretty cool. We need a power drill, some touch-up paint, because we are drilling into the hood. I'm going to show you all that.
Are you okay with drilling into your Tacoma though?
I think so. At this level, I think so.
But yeah, it's all superficial under the hood, so super awesome.
Step one, we have to read the instructions. And we are measuring for the top, I think it's this piece. This hood bracket is going to go somewhere up here. We just finished up doing the driver's side, so that way we can better explain to you guys how to install this. There's a couple reference points that you can use. The instructions tell you to go to 19 inches from this part of the hood here. So I'm just gonna line the tape measure up, and you'll see 19 inches is just in front of this bulge in the hood. So you automatically can tell that the bracket will be going on this side of the hood, and then it also says to go in 2.5 inches from the edge of the hood. So that's going to be roughly right where this dirt is right there. So if I grab the bracket, we're gonna have the, what do you call it, just the ball end of it. Yeah. It's going to be facing out. So here's a rough fit. It's gonna sit right about here. So you can see the ridge line going around the outside, and then just on the bottom side there. So now for the official measurements, I'm just using tape. That way we can mark the holes that we have to punch through, and that should be good right there, since we know we're gonna be in this area right there. With our actual measurements now, I'm going to use a Sharpie marker, so that way we know exactly where to drill these holes. And I'm not right-handed, so this is a little bit tricky. But there we go. All right, so those are our official measurements. We're gonna double check. That's a really bad hole. We're gonna double check those measurements again before I go ahead and drill. Now it's time to use a punch. We're gonna make a small indention or a small dent in the metal here. That way we can use our drill bit and it's not going to kind of be all squirrely. This will just give it a better start. And so, this is hard right-handed. Ready?
Yep.
That should be good. Ooh, I almost got my thumb. Now it's time to drill into this, and you want to make sure that you don't go all the way through, because this drill bit could potentially go through the top of the hood, and then you've just caused yourself a big headache and problem. So what I'm going to do is take this piece of tape and mark, I don't know, this is probably about 1/4 inch or so.
That's not even a centimeter.
Well, I'm eyeballing it, so I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Yeah.
And so basically what this tape is going to do is allow the drill bit to not go past that. I guess it's kind of cool that I'm showing the side where I'm using my non-dominant hand. So that side came out perfect.
So if you can do this right-handed, you guys can all do this.
Yeah. Except maybe not the driver's side. All right, here we go. Perfect. Yeah, if I didn't have that tape, who knows how far that would go.
Yeah,
that's a good tip and trick to use. So now, with our bracket, we're just gonna make sure those holes line up again. Everything should be good.
And then you will want to make sure with the drill bit, just drill out the hole just a little bit to make sure the rivets go in, because it'll be a little bit of a snug fit. And a good way to know if these two are actually the correct spacing, take the rivets that the kit comes with and put them in the bracket, and literally like test fit it. And if it can go all the way in like that, you know that they are evenly spaced, just like that.
before we go ahead and put the bracket in, you're going to want to use some touch-up paint. That way we can avoid any rust from these areas, since that is exposed metal now. Luckily I have touch-up paint from my Lotus Evora when I painted the wheels black, and I haven't used this in like 2 or 3 years, but we got some touch-up paint. Just make sure I get all of it as much as I can within that circle or within that hole.
And the rivet's going to do a good job clamping both ends of the hole together.
That's true too.
But it's always good to cover exposed metal.
So while we wait and watch the paint dry, we're going to go ahead and move on to the lower bracket. You will have to remove this side paneling. All that holds it on is this one plastic, whatever you call it, in the back here. All right, and we can easily, wow. Okay, a little bit of wiggle. All right, we can easily pop that out, and then from there, all we have to do is pull this towards the engine, and there's just tabs on the top of it that easily slide off like so, and then now we're able to use this area here. And from doing the other side, I can already tell you where this one is going. We're going to use this ridge right here, and it's basically going to go just like that. But now for the actual measurement, what you're going to do, if the camera can get all the way back here, there's this bracket right here. Not exactly sure what's that for, something for the hood there. But you're gonna put your tape measure all the way up against that bracket, and you're gonna measure 12.5 inches for the back piece of this bracket. So basically I'm gonna set it right there at 12.5 inches, and that is where we're going to obviously rivet this bracket into place. We've already gone ahead and marked our holes. We didn't use any tape on the bottom here simply because we had a flatter surface than working above our heads. So we're gonna go ahead and do the punch just like we did before. The piece of tape trick on the drill bit is not really necessary down here. I'm just gonna keep it on anyway. Yeah, I definitely recommend it. You can see I pushed it just a little bit. All right, on to the riveting. This is actually the first time I've ever used a rivet gun, and
that was a little tight.
It's a little snug, but it'll work.
And since it does clamp it down, we'll go ahead and put the other one in actually. That way it locks itself in pretty well.
You ready?
Yep.
And I've noticed doing the other side, I've got to pump this about 3 times to get it to break.
And you can go back and forth to at least tighten this one if you like. So why don't you do that one a few times? That way it holds it nice and snug.
So this is a pretty neat tool. It looks like it has to reset there. Ready? So this will break off.
All right.
And then we have the end of it.
Just comes out.
Comes out like a loaded shotgun.
And there is the rivet. And the other one is still tight, so we just gotta keep
Did I do that one twice?
I think so.
Alright. There we go.
And that is the completed one, and I like how it came in black rivets too. It literally looks factory.
Yeah, I know, you would never know that it shouldn't be there. Yeah. We have a bunch of other holes in here anyway, so it's like
it looks normal.
Very clean looking.
And then now the paint is dried down here, so we'll take this one and go ahead and even just put the rivets like right in it.
The paint is dried already?
Yeah. And with the rivets in it just like that, we can easily slide it in place.
Now this one's a little bit trickier. It's probably going to be the same as the other side because that ridge, this ridge is right here, so we only have one way to use this. Yeah, the backside one is easier to actually get to, at least with our rivet gun. You can get like an automatic one or whatever, it might be a little bit different. This side actually looks a little better than the other side. I know, right? Like the other side was a little bit tighter. We're showing you guys the easier side. Either that or I'm stronger this way. Oh yeah, leg day or arm day. All right. Now this is where it gets tricky though. Like, yeah, getting leverage is a little tricky because you can't like, I don't know. Ready? Yep. It helped when I kind of even added a hand to it. You ready? Yeah, like I can get the far edge. You got it? Yeah. We're straight? Yep. There we go. How's that look? Good. All right, that was actually a lot quicker. Yeah, you really need 3 hands. We struggled on the other side. Yeah, just hard to get leverage. Ready? Yep. Is that straight and flat? Yeah. All right, unfortunately we are kind of trying to beat the rain here as well. So let's go ahead. We're ready to install, aren't we? Well, we gotta put the cover back on this side. You can see how this little piece, super hidden, so it looks pretty much factory, which is really nice to see. So we already did the other side there, and it's as easy as just pushing that on. Oh man, tornado now. Hold on. And now onto the top, I just have to push the hood up just a little bit, and that pops into place. So right now, this is actually not even being used, which is pretty awesome. But I do want to take it out.
So just, yeah, kind of pull it and bend it out.
Like this?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so easy. Well, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So cheap prop rod.
So that is out. Now we just have to test it. It's got a good bit of spring to it. I'm going to go ahead and, well, I won't close it all the way. So that way we can just, dude, that is so much easier.
And the carbon fiber actually looks so cool.
Yeah.
Because you see that right when it opens up.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, these rubber grommets, just make sure they're nice and snug after, you know, playing with them. And then,
I'm going to close it all the way. And then just try it again real quick.
Pops like
I
normal.
need to do something in my engine, like change my oil after this video.
Sweet.
I love it. That's so awesome. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video installing the Redline Tuning quick lift system for your Tacoma. Definitely an awesome mod. Check out Tacoma Beast. I will have a direct link to this product in the description below, along with a link to their website and their YouTube channel. Definitely check them out. I have a ton of parts from Tacoma Beast and I really like them. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a huge thumbs up, smash that subscribe button. We'll see you guys in the next video.